Can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming out. The 60th is an auspicious occasion, and so this is just one more way that we're kind of bringing people together to celebrate all the work that that people have done over the years as a member of Lambton Wildlife. So I just want to thank, some of these thank yous are going to be, you're going to hear them again, but the 60th anniversary committee members, Roberta's already gone through those, but again, thank you, committee members. And today, Alix and Cindy and Roberta, thank you so much for all the help that you provided in the setting up of this room, and my son Eric, of course. Again, thank you, Roberta, for organizing the LWI 60th walks through the LWI properties, so Mondawmin Woods and Carnablue Sanctuary, and the properties that we currently serve, so the Sydenham River Nature Reserve, and the newly established Bradshaw Conservation Area, or Bradshaw Conservation Lands. Roberta's already mentioned the 60th anniversary picnic coming up in September, so just keep your ears tuned for more details as that event draws near. I want to thank Yessie Samuel and the from the Art Gallery and the Art Gallery itself for all the support that they've provided and that she's provided to help bring this event to life. We could not have done this without Yessie. So just please a round of applause for Yessie Samuel. Thank you. I want to thank Alix for allowing us to use your incredible artwork on the program. So if you haven't picked up a program, please don't forget to do that on your way out. Thank you, Alix. Mary Martin for your assistance in pulling together the LWI supplies and the historical documents that you see in front of you. So the hardcover copies of Earthways and the programs going back many, many years. So I encourage you to take a look through those. They might bring back some memories, but also it's just really interesting to see sort of where LWI has been and where we are now. And that might help guide us in our future kind of endeavors. I want to thank Kate Brewster for all the work that she did in putting this slide presentation together. There was a lot of scanning involved, and she so I really commend her for all of the time and effort that she put into pulling that slideshow together. So thank you, Kate. And last but not least, Kate and Brandy for all of the marketing, the posters, the flyers, getting the word out there about this event and about all of the other 60th anniversary events that have come and gone and that are yet to happen. So thank you, Kate and Brandy, for all of that work. So Lambton Wildlife Incorporated first came to life back in September of 1966 as the Lambton Field Naturalist Society. So it wasn't always Lambton Wildlife Inc. It started out as Lambton Field Naturalist Society. Perusing some early editions of the monthly newsletter, it's very clear how passionate the founders, Joan Banks, Rena Coulter, Jerry Clements, Ferdinand Noel, Leslie Greenop, Walter Stubjen, Laura Knight, Colleen Livingston, Susan Rupert, Gordon Cook, Betty Panton, Morris Perchinock, Elizabeth Tasker, Peter Tasker, and Joseph Conop. So those are the early founding members of Lambton Wildlife. So I'd like to just give a hand to those people, even though they're not here, to hear our applause. We are here today because of them and because of their vision, and so we need to remember that, I think. And the early members were about the natural world and its worthiness of protection. This is an ideal time to acknowledge as well the lasting impact that LWI has had on the preservation of natural areas in Lambton County. So think Wawanosh wetlands, the Howard Watson Trail, the Bickford Oak Woods, Sycamore Woods in Wallaceburg. Those are all protected because of Lambton Wildlife, in part due to Lambton Wildlife and the efforts that they put forth to preserving those properties. So Lambton Wildlife has consistently put its money where its mouth is, providing financial support toward the purchasing of properties that are environmentally significant and boots on the ground to ensure the ongoing conservation and protection of those lands. I'm thrilled to say that passion lives on in the current membership through members today, through members' unbridled curiosity and unshakable respect and sense of responsibility for the natural world. Today, Lambton Wildlife Incorporated forges ahead in its efforts to conserve, preserve, and protect the natural environment in Lambton County. As a nature club, LWI continues to offer indoor presentations, outdoor field trips, and a young naturalist group, each with a strong focus on the natural world. As a land trust, LWI owns and manages 2 properties, of course, Mondawmin Woods and the Carner Sanctuary. So Mondawmin Woods, a beautiful 25-acre example of a Carolinian woods, and Carner Blue, a 37-acre pristine example of an oak savanna. And currently, LWI currently stewards 2 additional properties, the approximately 300-acre Sydenham River Nature Reserve and the newly established Bradshaw Conservation Lands. And for those properties, we have Larry Cornelis and Roberta Buchanan to thank. The Bradshaw Conservation Lands probably would not have come to be without Roberta's insight and foresight and hard work and persistence. Okay, so the Sydenham River is said to be the most biodiverse river in Canada, possibly North America, containing some of the rarest mussels in North America. Many LWI members work hard to advocate for and support local species at risk by creating native gardens in their own front and backyards. So I think LWI members need to be commended not only on the work that we do in stewarding and organizing and attending the indoor and outdoor events, but we also set an example in our neighborhoods, right? Planting our native gardens, advocating for nature, and I think that needs to be commended as well. In this current political environment, there's a growing need to raise our collective voice, to speak up and act on behalf of the wetlands, forests, savannas, alvars, etc., that are home to an incredible spectrum of wildlife. Lambton Wildlife and its membership will continue in their efforts to do just that. So thank you, everyone. Now I'm going to take this opportunity to announce sort of the president's roll call. For 2025 and 2026, I would like to recognize Elena Vokes, Dale Buckner, Pete Chapman, and Stephanie Blair as the President's Honor Roll Call for this past year. Each of these individuals exemplifies the work of Lambton Wildlife Inc., doing the work that needs to be done to ensure the natural environment in Lambton County is protected, and generously sharing their extensive knowledge around moths, butterflies, and native plants through nature walks, presentations, active participation in bioblitzes, and contributions to the Ontario Birding Atlas and iNaturalist. So these are members who go above and beyond in terms of what it means to be a Lambton Wildlife member. Alana has contributed her artwork to LWI programs for a number of years now and generously shares her expertise in moths through LWI's outdoor events and stewarding efforts, including her participation in a significant number of bioblitzes. Dale has represented LWI at the Lambton Science Fair for a number of years, generously sharing his expertise in butterflies as part of LWI's outdoor event program and numerous bioblitzes, and recently retired from the LWI board. Pete is currently the chair of the Land Trust Committee. He works tirelessly as a steward of Carner Blue Sanctuary and as an advocate for nature in general. Pete is always very generous with his knowledge and insights relating to native plants. And Stephanie is probably one of LWI's most enthusiastic members, consistently giving of her time and energy to a variety of LWI activities, including leading a spring ephemeral walk in Mondawmin Woods, participating in bioblitzes, her ongoing involvement with the AGM, serving on the LWI board, and while there, taking on the role of secretary. I would like to thank each of you for your contributions to Lambton Wildlife Inc. and supporting LWI's goal of conserving, preserving, and protecting nature in Lambton County. So if we can just give these 4 individuals a round. I want to thank everyone for being here to help us celebrate LWI's 60th. I encourage you to take a moment to take in the winning Kestrel photographs, as Roberta mentioned. Over here, gorgeous photos. Peruse the preserved copies of Earthways and historical programs. Enjoy the slide presentation. Reminisce and enjoy the refreshments. Please help yourself. Please don't forget to drop your door prize ticket in the door prize box, which is out on the table by Cindy. The draw will happen shortly, and I look forward to seeing you all out on the trails. Thank you, everybody.